Hello, my name is EQ and this is my World in Conflict Soviet Assault gameplay series.
Do you need a helicopter? Cruise speed achieved. We will fly to that position. Heavy gunship awaiting orders. Fire support. Moving the heavy. Jawohl. We're on the way. Do you need a tank hunter? Target confirmed. Attaccare. Artillerie, Bereitschaft. Vorbereit. Fire support. Got any orders for the heavy artillery? Hostile neutralized. Yes, Commandant. We are attacking. Our ordnance landed on the mark. Firing for effect. We can start a heavy barrage. Coordinates received. Feuer. Artillerie, Bereitschaft. Vorbereit.
You've reached the defenses, Parker. Now push the attack.
Coordinates received. Feuer. Got any orders for the heavy artillery, Commandant? Target was annihilated. Coordinates received. Feuer. We can hunt down the enemy. Comandante, we got our orders. Attacca. Target defeated. We'll move the Marcosta to that position. Yeah, give us some coordinates to attack. The target was annihilated.
Keep it up, and the village will be ours within the hour. Urban combat is a dangerous discipline, Lieutenant. Make sure you protect your flanks at all times, and remember to respect your enemy. What's the respect, sir? They're a sorry bunch. This is a lethal environment, Captain, as I'm sure you'll learn soon enough. The moment you stop respecting Ivan is the moment you'll find yourself dead.
You should listen to your commander, Captain. Yes, Commandant. Bannon out.
Vorbereit. Firing for effect. We can start the coordinates received. Feuer. Airstrike confident at the coordinates. Over. Do you need a tank hunter? Acknowledge, Commandante. Attack run initiated. Right on target. Moving out with a heavy gunship. We reach ready.
Not much remaining now, Parker. Finish them off.
Flying to the destination. Give us some cool. Yes,
is ours. You're shaping up to be a fine leader, Parker.
Didn't seem that much of a fight to me.
Keep your opinions to yourself, Captain.
Eagle 6, this is Foxtrot 6. My scouts report that the Russians are preparing a counterattack against the village. We are fully engaged here, and I have no men to spare.
Understood, Foxtrot 6. We'll handle it. Parker, prepare what defenses you can. You don't have much time.
We are ready to roll. Enzo is on the move. Heavy tank, we are rolling now.
This is Foxtrot 6. The rodents are retreating. This day will soon be ours.
Repair vehicle available. Do you need some armor? Let's occupy that perimeter. Recovery vehicle here, sir. Sir, we're on the way. Depot 2 reporting. We are rolling now. Taking heavy fire here. Rolling to that perimeter. Heavy tank.
Parker, Ivan will be back soon. I suggest you speed up with getting those positions up.
Heavy gunship.
Eagle 6 to Foxtrot 6. Give me a sit rep.
Foxtrot 6 here. We are holding, Colonel, but their anti-air defenses are proving a nuisance.
We're driving now.
Roger that. I'll see about getting you some reinforcements. Eagle 6 out.
They are targeting us. The anti-air is just the right now. Deploy, yes, Commandant. We're holding out. We're ready with the artillery. Getting to those coordinates. We're ready with the anti-air gun. Moving to that position. Moving to that position. Artillerie, Bereitschaft. Vorbereit. Heavy artillery is on the move.
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. What's our policy regarding prisoners, sir?
What are you suggesting, Captain? We follow the Geneva Convention? But if they refuse to surrender, you shouldn't hesitate to shoot them. Is that clear enough for you?
Crystal clear, sir. Bannon out. Eagle 6, this is Bannon. We've destroyed the enemy and secured the base. Over.
And none too soon, either. I want you to relocate to the lighthouse and take up firing positions there.
But, sir, what good can we do from there?
You will have to stop questioning every order I give you, Captain, or you will find yourself transferred to another battalion. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Moving to the lighthouse now. Bannon out.
I hope you spent your time well, Lieutenant. Those defenses will soon be needed.
This is Foxtrot 6. My scouts now tell me that the Russians are on the way. You better be ready, Lieutenant. Those are my men you're leading.
You heard him, Parker. The village must not fall. Bannon will support you from his position at the lighthouse. Eagle 6 out.
Artillerie, Bereitschaft. Vorbereit. Yes, Commandant. Heavy barrage commencing. Nothing left of that. We're bombarding the target area.
They'll come at you again. Call in what reinforcements you can.
Heavy artillery reporting. What bombard that area?
fall. You need to get your people organized and drive Ivan out of there. Don't forget to cover your flanks, Lieutenant.
We will destroy that position.
You lost a unit.
Your body on the way. Doing its work. Over. Defending the sky. Need to get on somewhere. Engage that one side. Cover the air over there. Lock the target. Fire. Driving there now. We'll defend the air at that position. We're driving now.
We are ready to roll.
The gear point can provide air defense.
Aiming at the coordinates. Firing artillery. Heavy armor here. Driving to the position. Armor here. You lost a unit. We have confirmed enemy casualties. Good work. Heavy tank. Armor moving out. Armor here. Armor moving out. Hostile infantry killed. Airstrike accomplished. Casualties confirmed. Shadow out. Let's go. Heavy armor here. Tank. You got casualties.
Good, Parker. Now don't lose that position again. Don't forget to call in fire support, Lieutenant.
Affirmative. The Legion will drop in at the coordinates. Walnut out.
Enemy down that heli. We are engaged.
They should send some our way, damn it! What the hell are we doing up here?
You're holding the high ground, Captain. Now stay off the air unless you have something useful to report.
Armors combat ready. Commandant, we're on the way. Receiving heavy fire here. Can we do something? Yeah, rolling. We'll fix that. Fixing the problem right now. Heavy tank, armor moving out. Commandant, we're on the way. Where do you want us? Heavy battle.
Got the command for the AA?
Hunter here. What now? Rolling to that perimeter. Over here, Commander. Mission coordinates received. Commencing the attack run. Shadow out.
That heli couldn't avoid us.
Heavy engineers, we'll patch you up, sir.
They'll come at you again. Call in what reinforcements you can.
Lots of hostiles spotted. Dead hostiles. Returning to base. Recovery vehicle ESF started repairs. Hold on.
The village is safe, Parker. And we've started on the path that will see Ivan thrown out of France. Well done.
You show some skill, Lieutenant, and it seems you've earned the respect of my men. Très bien.
Allô?
Bonjour Colette, c'est Jean.
Jean, espèce de salaud. Tu devais m'appeler il y a 2 jours. J'ai cru que tu étais mort.
Jamais, mon amour, jamais, je te promets. Alors tout va bien?
Il y a eu un autre raid aérien hier.
On a constamment des coupures d'électricité.
Salauds soviétiques. Mais bientôt on sera débarrassé d'eux.
Nous avons fait beaucoup de progrès avec les Américains.
Alors, vous gagnez?
Oh oui, oh, le colonel américain. C'est un vrai salopard. Ses plans de bataille sont complètement farfelus. Mais ça marche.
J'ai rêvé que tu étais mort l'autre nuit. Je me suis réveillée en pleurant.
S'il te plaît, calme-toi, mon amour. Je serai de retour très bientôt. Nous irons sur le balcon pour discuter.
Jusqu'à ce que le soleil se couche. Et ensuite, on verra.
Tu retourneras auprès de ta femme?
Oh, allons, mais enfin... Ma femme m'effraie bien plus que les rouges. Mais je m'occuperai de ça aussi.
Sois prudent, d'accord?
Allez, ne t'inquiète pas. Nous nous battrons demain, mais je t'appelle dès que c'est fini. Je t'aime, mon amour.
The Russians proved to be tough adversaries, giving ground only when they absolutely had to and making sure we paid a high price for every yard we gained. But after a few days, a gap opened in the Soviet lines and Colonel Sawyer ordered several companies through. The Soviet headquarters had been found, and we were to destroy it as swiftly as possible. If we succeeded, the Soviet defenses would collapse and France would be liberated, but if we failed, we would be cut off from the main force and annihilated. It was a daring move, typical of the Colonel. Always aim for a killing blow. Everything else is a waste of time and energy, he said to us once, and that motto seemed to permeate all his decisions. He was always certain, but the world was not. One uncertainty was Captain Bannon, who was acting like a loose cannon. We all wondered what it would take to bring him to heel.
Vanguard across that bridge.
Those bastards would be well fortified.
Oh, yes. I've ordered an artillery barrage to commence shortly. It should shake them up some.
No quarter should be given. I want these locusts gone from my country.
After today, they will be, Commandant. Parker, I want you to lead the attack. Bannon will be in reserve.
Reserve? Sir, my company should form the spearhead.
Your tanks will be needed soon enough, Captain.
But sir, we might miss the battle.
Is this about fame and glory, Captain?
No.
You'll find none of that here. Now go brief your men.
Yes, sir.
That's our cue, Parker. Get your unit. Jump off in 10. As soon as the barrage ends, I want you to attack. Move up through the town and strike at the command post by the church.
We do not have long before our main offensive begins, Colonel.
He's right, Parker. We need to cut off the head of the snake before the offensive is launched, and time is scarce. I'm counting on you. Do this right, and we'll save a lot of NATO lives. And Parker, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but those narrow streets would suit your infantry real well. Tanks will have a hard time maneuvering. The cavalry has lent us some helo support. They can help us spot ambushes and find other hidden enemies, but they don't carry much armament, so be careful with where you send them. Launch your assault now, Lieutenant. Start by securing those bridges. Bannon, leave a platoon here to help defend those bridges once Parker has captured them. The rest of your force is to provide security for Commandant Sabatier as he flanks around to the south.
Sir, can't the Commandant manage his own security? My company could support Parker instead.
Don't argue with me, Bannon. Your heavy tanks will be sitting ducks on those narrow streets. Now move out!
And do not forget the church, Colonel.
Okay, try not to damage the church, Parker. It's apparently very old and has some cultural value to our allies.
It was built in the 12th century. Vous n'avez donc aucune culture.
Well, you heard the Commandant. But don't hesitate to blast the damn thing if it stands in the way of your objective. Eagle 6 out.